I remember standing in the shadow of the slaughterhouse, observing workers move with practiced ease, their faces hardened by repetition. A young child stood nearby, its voice cutting through the routine with incessant questions that seemed to unsettle the air around them. The adults dismissed these inquiries as mere curiosity, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was profoundly amiss here. The day began like any other. Workers filed in, greeted each other with nods and grunts, then dispersed into their assigned tasks without a word more. It was routine, predictable, until the child's voice broke through the din. "Why are they doing this?" it asked again and again, its tone unyielding despite the adult responses that ranged from curt dismissals to outright anger. The child seemed unaffected by the reactions, continuing its barrage of questions with an eerie calmness. "Is there no other way?" it queried, its voice soft yet insistent, as if every word held a weight unseen but felt deep within the marrow. One worker tried to reason, bending down towards the child and speaking in what he thought was an accommodating tone. "We have to feed people," he began, only for the child's next question to cut him off. "But can't we just let them live?" The man's response was short and sharp, "That's not our choice," and he walked away quickly. As I watched this exchange from my position near the meat hooks, a colleague approached me with a look of concern. "Quill," he said softly, "you should talk to the manager about that kid." His voice carried an unspoken warning. Something was wrong here, but no one wanted to admit it aloud. We both knew we were treading on dangerous ground. During a break, I sought out others in hopes of finding someone willing to acknowledge what we all sensed, that there was more to this child than met the eye, but every person I approached found an excuse to avoid the subject entirely. They had work to do, deadlines to meet, the child's questions were just noise now, easily ignored. When the shift resumed and the slaughterhouse filled with the familiar sounds of its industry, I saw my chance. A momentary lull in activity offered a rare quiet space where I could address the issue head-on. "Why are you here?" I asked, trying to keep my tone neutral despite the knots forming in my stomach. The child's response was swift and disarming. "Because I have to ask." It stepped closer, its eyes fixed on mine with an unsettling intensity that made me want to look away yet forced me to stay. "But why can't you just stop?" The words hung between us for a moment too.